What's going on, y'all? It's Gritty Gaming here with your Sunday fix of weekly gaming news. 49ers just got knocked out of the Super Bowl, and we're here in the very real news studio. If there's any pixelation around my body, it's because your monitor's fucked up and you need a new one, okay? Welcome to the channel. Let's get to it. Microsoft started off the year with a bang with their Microsoft Showcase, showing what to expect on the Xbox platforms for the first half of 2023. Now, as I mentioned in my last video, most of the games that were prepared on slate, I really couldn't give a fuck about less. I don't care about Minecraft Legends, I only half care about Forza, and I definitely do not care about Elder Scrolls Online. But Redfall definitely helped me keep my hype in check. At this point, I'm sitting at about a 7-8 on the Richter scale. But the real surprise of the show was dropping the gym Hi-Fi Rush, and Twitter went fucking wild. Shameless self-promotion, I'm gonna go ahead and post one of my thumbnails for the review that I just dropped on the game, but too long, didn't read. The game was fucking awesome. I gave it a 9.5 at the end of the video, and if you haven't played it, you definitely should. Xbox really has shown what they can do with the platform, and I'm hoping that we get more of these showcases in the future. Whew, that was a lot of talking, and I didn't mess up. I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright, so obviously we are out of the new studio. That shit was hurting my eyes with the pixelization, so this is all a work in process, just deal with it. So, Forspoken released to very unfavorable critic reviews. Right now it's sitting at a 66 total on Metacritic. But even worse, Forspoken was review bombed by salty gamers everywhere. Most of them giving it a 0 out of 10 and bringing the total user score to 3.6, which is absolutely fucking disgusting. Now, I am not about review bombing a game just for the fuck of it. If it's a 0 out of 10 and you truly feel that way, that's one thing, but reviewing a game that you've never played is another. Obviously, there needs to be some type of failsafe because this is something that is easily searched up and found, but did the game really need us to review bomb it? It obviously was fucking trash, and gamers could have just left it alone. Let's move on. But before we do, let's round it off with our fail of the week. Our fail of the week comes via a banger-ass tweet from David Jaff, best known for his God of War work in Twisted Metal roles. Now, David Jaff said, and I quote, "I'm inches from pulling the trigger on Forspoken at $70. Part of it is the good stuff I'm hearing from people who are playing it and the fact I did enjoy the demo. The other part is I want to buy it to spite the assholes who clearly don't like women, black people, or PlayStation." Talk about virtue signaling. Now, I'm not here to pretend that there are not people out there who will not buy Forspoken for said reasons, but if you think the game has a Metacritic of 66 simply because it's a woman and she's black, you are clearly lost in the fucking sauce. Get off of social media, bro. That shit is not real. Let's move on. Good news for Last of Us fans is HBO has already decided to renew the show for a season 2. The first week showed a premiere of 4.7 million viewers across TV and then rose to 10, and second week premiered with 22 million viewers domestically. Huge fucking numbers for the show, and it deserves it. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. The first 2 episodes were great and set a great precedence for what we can expect for the rest of the season. Now, if you played the games, you already know what to expect in season 2, which may cause some worry with the cast, if you know what I mean. Anyways, now speaking of Last of Us, Neil Druckmann in a recent interview basically said they are done with the Uncharted series, and from the sounds of it, it sounds like we probably will not get a Last of Us Part 3. It's all going to be dependent on whether or not they can make a compelling enough story to warrant a third part. So, I'm actually pretty happy about this news. I think Naughty Dog should move on from the franchise. It's a beautiful franchise, and I think that anything more in it would probably ruin it. Just my take. Dead Space Remake dropped on the 27th this Friday to overwhelmingly positive reviews. Right now it's sitting at an 89 Metacritic and an 8.5 user score. Goes to show that the game has lost none of its charm since its release in 2008, I think. I'm kind of just guessing, and this was a remake worth making. Now, I personally haven't played the game much myself. I did buy it. I've just been really busy with work and making this content for you guys. But Rest assured, I will have a review on it this week, and I would love to hear what you guys are thinking of the remake so far. And that's all I really got to talk about this week. I'm kind of burnt out from work, so I'm going to go play some more video games. If you guys have anything else you want me to talk about on a weekly basis, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Thanks for watching.